Stop. Booty camp. Booty camp. Booty camp.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Looney Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Toon Talk, episode 53.
Yeah.
Back to the OG trio. We do have a little special guest. I'm gonna I'll show her off real quick. Heidi. This is Heidi. This is
Heidi Ho.
I know.
It's
She
Heidi
hates-
in the hole.
She's nervous. She's nervous about her first Toon Talk appearance, so we're just gonna let her sleep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You can go back to bed.
Yeah. I've done a Toon Talk episode with the baby on my chest asleep, so it's understandable. So she gets a freebie.
And my mom will get home and she'll call down, "Where's the dog?" So I'll run.
Where's the dog?
I'll run upstairs and get.
You want some meatloaf, Connor?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, as long as she doesn't have a Boston accent like my mom did last week.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
geez.
Galette, you want some cookies? It's like, who are you?
Yeah, that was
Why are you
that was
Boston?
interesting. But yeah, how we doing, boys? Rough week this week.
Rough Sunday.
Yeah, rough Sunday. I was gonna say, yeah, rough Sunday night. Monday night was a little better. Tim, I don't think I broke it, but
Oh,
yes.
Uh,
You like that,
yeah.
Garrett? Took a nice
Excited to hear
little,
about that.
yeah, it was, yeah, I was not happy about it. I gotta give,
Oh,
I had to give,
yeah,
I had to give Bobby a
seemed
stern
unhappy
talking
in two
to.
games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little kerfuffle I had in the one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, we got lots to talk about.
Yeah, we got something to talk about. Yeah,
Anything before we jump into game recaps? Garrett, how you feeling?
I feel fine. A little head cold, but like the boy was just out of it all day. So I'll get into it. So I missed, little spoiler alert. I missed Sunday's game. Leo, my mom, Kelly, the baby, and then Greg's wife Jackie and their son. They all went to Disney on Ice in Grand Rapids. I stayed at home because I had some work to do.
Mhm.
Was hoping to make the Birds game, but that never happened. I get a text about like 6:00 when they're on the way home. Leo threw up in the car. Oh shit! And then about a half an hour again or later, Leo threw up in the car again.
Oh.
Is he drunk?
So yeah. He was like, I mean, I get it. That happens to me at hockey arenas. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just allergic to a good time. But yeah, so we stayed home. Kelly wasn't feeling too hot. But that was like pretty much like Kelly's excuse to like dump the baby off on me because Leo was like, tell me you have kids without telling me you have kids. I'm going to reference like a specific scene from Monsters Inc. When Boo, the kid, is like sitting in Mike and Sully's like house and just kind of like spacing out.
Yeah.
This for the listeners that this is me spacing out. That was my son all day long, just spacey. So it wasn't too bad of a day, but yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. Last thing we want to do is me bring something in and then
Yeah, like 3
essentially
weeks
just
before
piggyback.
playoffs.
Yeah, the
3
next
weeks.
3 weeks we're missing 2 different guys every week. So
Yeah, that's
Well, hopefully you hung
that's
out with
probably
Eric.
fair. No, Eric.
Mr.
Eric
Eric,
wasn't.
I
Eric
think
wasn't sick. We're not.
he's
We'll,
dropped. Yeah, or I was
You know what
by the
Eric-
time we
you know what
drop this,
Eric
he might
told
be on
me?
his way.
You know what Eric told me on Saturday at the Birds game?
Oh, do
He
tell.
said he doesn't listen to the whole episode of Toon Talk. He just fast forwards to the "What's your excuse" segment when he misses a game to see how much shit we talk about him.
I think that's a bold-faced lie.
I think so too. I mean, what else? He doesn't have to do anything else on Thursday mornings.
I guarantee he's got this thing pumping. He's
He
like,
got. He told me
people
he got
listening. How do you
big.
think we got 100 subscribers? I guarantee we have a nice little Midland section.
Yep.
That are fans of their favorite PT specialist, Dr. Eric Ferdline. And I think
He got.
I think
He
that's
got.
how we got it.
He got big timed by a quote unquote real doctor. Who big timed him like, how does a physical therapist know all this kind of stuff? Why do you know so much?
Ooh.
You're just a physical therapist.
How do you know so much about the human body?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I know what I do.
So
So 1 point Eric on that one.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
Eric clapped back, but yeah, the guy definitely tried to big time him.
Oh, was this at the game?
No. It was like he was telling me a story about it was like with a patient. He had like
Oh,
two different prescription
Medications.
medications that were like basically fighting one another because one was prescribed from like one of his doctors and the other was prescribed from the other doctor. And Eric was like, "Why are you taking these both?" They're like basically canceling each other out. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." So Eric called him. And one guy was like, "Oh, I didn't know he was on this other stuff. How do you know this? You're just a physical therapist." And Eric was like, "Well, I mean, I am a doctor of physical therapy."
So apparently I have to do my job and your job.
Exactly. That's basically what he told him. He was like, "And if I was a real doctor, I would have checked my patient's medical history to see what other kind of medication he was on." Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, Eric. Way to be a good doctor.
Yeah, something like
but
that.
That doesn't excuse you for missing the last 2 weeks.
Well, no, exactly. Well, no, we'll get into that. We're gonna get into that. All right, couple rough ones. We'll keep B1 short. Obviously, no tie this week. He is.
I think he's
don't tell me who I picked because I can't remember if I picked Connor or Tyler for B1. It doesn't look like Tyler got anything. So
yeah, we'll keep
see.
this. We'll keep this quick. I don't know how much of the game Tim was able to watch, but we talked about coming out hot and trying to get ahead of Misfits early like we always do, and then we just didn't play at all in the first period. So got ourselves off to a nice, quick little 5-hole deficit. Tried to battle back, but it just was a little bit too little, too late. We looked good in the third period, but we just cannot string together 3 periods of solid hockey against these guys. I don't know what it is, just some kind of mental block or something. We also, I will say, had 15 guys, which is just hate it. I just fucking hate it so much.
Oh my god, bitch.
I hate hanging out with my friends.
I hate hanging out with my friends. I like hanging out with 10 at a time.
And that's not a wrong impression of me. No, 12. 12 is my perfect number.
You like having, you have 15, 16 in some cases. Actually, both cases. You have 16 guys on the roster because, 9 out of 10 weeks.
Dude, the only reason. So listen to this.
10 to 12 show up.
We'll get to this in the what's your excuse, but the only reason we didn't have 16 was because one of the guy, the 16th guy in the B1 team forgot his bag at home.
Well, you're welcome then. Yeah, I hope you bought him beer.
No, because he didn't even show up. He just left. He just didn't come.
Oh, yeah. I still would have showed up.
I know, I would have too.
Well, you played every single game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have played. No, I've missed one, Tim. I had to miss the one game that we had the game at the same time. Bobby's played every single game. So unfortunately, Bobby would have to sit. Yeah.
Yeah, should have sat Bobby.
So you guys
Garrett's rules.
Okay.
Based on Garrett's super smart rules.
Yeah. Yeah, by adopting the original Looney Tune bylaws.
We were talking about that in the locker room, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is wrong with Garrett? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard." I was like, "Listen, man,
that's too bad. Yeah, good thing they don't run the team."
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Rough one. I just don't know. I don't know.
No, you don't just go to that. You see if there's any volunteers, and I guarantee there'd be a volunteer or two. Especially
we're still talking about that.
Yes, because fuck you. And because look at last time we had 13 show up. Grappin just decided to stay up north. That's what happens. Boom. Continue.
All right.
I'm sorry. You may continue.
Oh, thank you so much. Comes on. Look at this fucking guy, Tim. Comes on once a fucking month and thinks he can talk. Thinks he can tell what to do.
All right. Let me put it this way. If you remembered how hard it was putting you down when I babysat you, you'd understand.
Oh, dude, I was a saint.
Oh no, sir. You're worse than Leo.
Tim, you think offensive Connor is bad? You should have met 4-year-old Connor.
I need to watch Star Wars before I go to bed.
You thought center Connor was a little dick?
Okay,
oh, dude, 4-year-old Connor. You would have loved playing with 4-year-old Connor. Dishes the puck, doesn't complain. Well, he complains, but
I was about to say complain shit, man.
Yeah, true.
Do I need to pull out family stories?
I guess I never grew out of that. That's true. All right, we'll jump over to the B2 game. Not much in the B1
just real quick on the B1.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the deal with Andis bragging about scoring against you guys when it's an empty net goal?
Yeah, he scores an empty net goal.
Big game, played in Canada, this and that, and all I can do is score an empty net goal. Wow.
I don't know, dude. Listen, everybody. Sometimes guys just need a victory, so they got to take one whenever they can get it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
okay. So you don't have that
if
out there,
that's
but yeah.
if that's the only way he can get a victory, get a goal. Good on him.
Yeah, I guess so.
We have the pot calling the kettle black here. Tim knocking down Andis for
Time out.
selling after
Tim's
a
not
empty net.
Garrett. 2023. Tim is not a points guy.
Oh, I take it back. I digress. Had this been a year or two
Yep.
ago, yeah,
I'm a dangle guy.
True.
yeah. Well, I got to figure that out because I didn't see that play. I watched most of the game of the B2, but I was on and off because trying to get Leo to bed and whatnot.
All right, my mom just got home. I'm gonna go get with the dog. You guys keep talking about the B2 game.
All right, so we'll shift over to the B2 game. So you mentioned the dangle. What's that all about?
Say bye, Heidi.
Well, actually, I think it's perfect time for story time.
With what?
Younger Connor.
So the first thing that comes to mind is Connor was probably 4, maybe 5, and Ben was 2. His parents were out of town, so both of them were staying at my house, like with my parents. And we were having dinner, and all of a sudden, everybody was sitting down, and we just noticed, like, where the hell's Connor at? Because Connor was old enough where he could walk around on his own, like
Right.
do his own thing for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, we just hear this. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, everybody's sitting at the dinner table except for Connor. So my mom goes over to Connor. Connor, what's wrong? And he just goes, I'm lonely.
Wait, what are we talking about now? What did I just walk back into?
When you were like 5 or 4 or something. It's like, well, we're all sitting at the dinner table. You're welcome to join us. I don't want spaghetti. It's like, okay, well, you can either be lonely and sit here on the stairs by yourself, or you can come and have spaghetti. And fast forward, like, I'm sitting there at the table, like, what the hell's going on? And Ben's just covered in spaghetti, like, ah.
Yeah, Ben was an idiot.
Yeah, just don't get lonely, Mr. Too many guys. 15 too many.
Fuck off. Have you guys
You're
even
gonna have
talked
to listen in for that story. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it.
Good. I don't want to hear it. Nobody
You probably don't even remember it. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
All right, so the B2 game. We actually looked not bad.
I was about to say I would say I probably watched
Yeah.
75% of the game. I missed
My dangle.
the dangle, and I missed Ty's goal, and then I turned it off after they scored the third goal.
I was say because Ty's goal happened right after my penalty. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Garrett, there was a moment in this game, and I think it was pretty apparent we were a little shorthanded and didn't exactly have all of our best players there.
You didn't have me. Just you can say it. You didn't have your third.
Garrett, there was a moment. I think it must have been the first period. We got a power play, and I go out onto the ice. I'm on defense.
Uh-huh.
Ty's my center.
Uh-huh.
Ty goes here to take the draw. Looks to his left. He sees John. Looks to his right. He sees Tim.
Toon Patty.
He sees Tim, who was drunk off his ass on 2 double Jim Beam and Cokes. And he looks back behind to his right, and it's Bice. So I'm looking around, and I was like, all right, so we're on a power play, but we're basically on a penalty kill at this point. And Ty won the puck back.
5-on-3.
Ty won the puck back, and it went to Bice, and it went out of play really quick. So we went on the face off, and I was like, "Hey Ty, you got to win it back here. Know who's out here with you, bud."
Yeah. Oh man, there are a couple times I see like the wing sets. Just it is what it is. I'm just like, oh boy, please don't die.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Which you guys didn't look bad. You tied the first period.
They definitely came out a little flat. And I mean, honestly, Brett made some phenomenal saves.
Yeah, he made some great, and it wasn't like the play was in, the entire time in our zone. Like we had chances.
Yeah, we definitely had chances.
But yeah, having Brett Nets, especially when he has a really good game. There's some games where he doesn't play hot, but when he's hot, he's hot.
Well, so Poon Patty subbed for CNS, and so we watched that game afterwards, and Brett stood on his head that game too,
yeah, CNS beat GB Surgical with like 7 guys. Or 8 guys. Yeah, they had like 7 or 8 guys, and they beat GB Surgical.
One of them being Poon Patty.
Yeah. Dude, I can't get. We can talk about this now because there isn't a lot to talk about with their actual game. But I'm fucking sick of Poon Patty playing way better with CNS than he does with us. And I don't know what it was. I asked him, and he goes, "It's because nobody yells at me." Listen, I didn't yell at him until he went Garrett. Jesus
There
Christ.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I know. I think I saw it. I'm just like, oh
The
boy.
the 2-on-1 when I was wide open, he got
And he just missed the net.
Garrett, he got a stride across the blue line and dumped it into the far corner.
I just saw that. I'm like,
And I get
oh God.
I'm skating back to the bench. I didn't even say anything. I just put my hands over this and I go, Joe, what the fuck? And he goes, what? I was like, I was like, what do you mean what? I was wide open on that 2-on-1. He goes, what 2-on-1? I was like, the one when you dumped it in the corner. He was like, I didn't. He goes, I didn't even see you, dude.
I mean, to be fair, he probably didn't see you.
fair.
You know, like that's what happens when you skate with your head down.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was even like, it wasn't like I didn't say anything. I called for it twice. I tapped my stick on the ice twice. I was like, Joe.
That up here. Like it's something you have to see. It was in the third period.
I'll have to go. I'll have to go find it. Let me make it.
Yeah, if you can. Like that's a Toon Petty blunder of the year candidate.
Yeah, it wasn't great. That wasn't great.
It was not a good look. Not a good look. He's made better moves. I'll give him.
That's why he got the glove.
Yeah, that's why you got the glove. Although I will say I was surprised. It could have gone to Poon Patty, and it also could have gone to Phil, who got the puck at center ice, and the puck was kind of like rolling on him all the way down to their face-off circle. And instead of just slowing down and stopping the puck from rolling, he just like we made the joke. He was like dragging snow behind him, like making a snowball as the puck just kind of like bounced and rolled, and then he just lost the puck didn't get a pass off, didn't get a shot off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was another rough one. Yeah, a 2-on-1 with Ian. So
wow.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we had chances.
We had chances.
Yeah.
It wasn't our best showing. I don't know, Garrett. I know you probably want to talk about the little. You had quite a bit to say in our group text about the kerfuffle.
Yeah, you know, you got to learn how to chirp.
Listen, I was frustrated. I've never been a good. First of all, I was better than anything he said. So let's get that out of the way.
You know, but he definitely won. He won the bitch off. Because that's all he does. He was bitching at you. You were bitching at him. But
he was. There was no reason for him to bitch at me.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the whole. He ran into you and fell or something.
No, dude. I chipped the puck by him.
You stopped on the ball. You stopped on the side of the boards, and he ran into you.
No, he grabbed my arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and he fell.
No, I cross-checked him.
Oh, okay. It looked like he fell.
He grabbed my arm. He wouldn't let go, so I cross-checked him. And then he still wouldn't let go. So I like ripped my arm and my stick out of him. And then, of course, we get,
Well, your first mistake was you didn't throw your elbow pads across the ice, okay?
No, it was gloves. Those were gloves.
Oh, okay.
It was gloves. Yeah. But no, I did not do that. That's true.
We can stay after next game, and I'll give you a few pointers.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I had to be a fake tough guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mac's gonna help me run the class. So.
All right. I would. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Is it the first session's free and then the next 9 you got to pay for or whatever? Or is it buy one get one half off?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I can do some sort of punch card.
How many weeks would you recommend I take the class for to get the?
Let's just start with one. Let's just start with one.
Yeah. See how I
could probably sell you on the second session.
Do you think there's anybody else on either team that needs? You know what? Bobby needs to take the class.
I think you could have John as a special guest too, like special guest instructor. Not every week, but like he's the once a month.
Like the guest speaker. Yeah,
I don't know.
Tim's out, so we got Mr. Hagen to substitute.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly he said, but when we were chirping each other in the penalty boxes, John from the bench was like, "Would you guys shut the fuck up? You can make out in 2 minutes or something like that."
See, that's a good chirp. No, because he was just like he was bitching about like, oh, put on the podcast, and you were just saying like, you guys are playing down to our level, and he was just like, it's like, oh my god, you guys just like none of this.
I'll be honest, I didn't hear the podcast chirp. I'll be honest with you.
He made a podcast chirp.
All right, that's fair. That's a fair chirp.
He said, put on the podcast. So here we are.
That's also
thanks for
not
shout out. See
this
is what you should have been. Thanks for liking and subscribing. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't hear the podcast chirp, so I couldn't chirp back at the podcast chirp. I didn't hear it. I was too busy. I was too busy yelling.
Hey, Scott's Barber guy. Thanks for liking.
Hey, Scott's Barber number 11. Yeah, appreciate the view.
Click like below.
Connor's like George on Seinfeld right now when he can't think of a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, the jerk
The
store
jerk
called.
store
Jerk
called.
They're
store
running out of you.
They said they're out of you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
When we play them in the playoffs or whatever, I'll have a really solid witty comeback.
Please do. Please
Yep.
do. Like literally just have like a pad
I'll
of
write
paper
them.
in your-
I'll write
in your
them. I'll
pocket
write.
or
Yeah, I'll
something.
write. I'll write them on my hand and pull my glove off in the middle of the game.
Oh,
Are you
God.
dropping your gloves to fight? No.
No, no,
I
no,
got
no,
a
no.
chirp on my hand.
No, 1 minute. 1 second. Okay.
All right, now I'm ready. All right. Anything else about the games? Yeah. So Porter got the plug bucket. I think that was a little bit of leftover from 2 weeks ago when he was too hungover to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
And then
Yeah.
like we said, Poon Patty with a 2-on-1 dump and chase.
Yeah.
No interviews this week, but my inside sources say Fuckley and Buckley will be back next week
Ooh,
with a dual interview.
Ooh, I like
Yes.
that. I like
Yep.
that. Only one game next week, so that'll be good.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
be
I
back
might
in
be able to
2
make
weeks.
that.
Oh,
Back in
okay.
2 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks.
I might
Okay.
make the game. Yeah, I'm staying at my parents' house Saturday night, so I might make the game. Takes
Oh,
me a
okay.
while. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2:15, right?
2:15. Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
going to the?
Timmy go?
Are you going to the Firebirds game on Saturday night?
They're not playing Saturday night.
Yeah, they are.
I literally just looked today. Like
Unless they're on the road. Unless I wrote down my schedule wrong. They could be on the road because they're in.
they're
Guelph
probably
on-
on the road. They're not at home. Yeah, I only looked at
They
the home
might.
schedule.
Yeah, because they're in
Yeah.
Guelph on Friday, so that means I think they're in Owenstown on Saturday.
Yeah,
That
they
makes sense.
play at home
Huh.
Wednesday, and then
Yeah.
next is the following Saturday, the 18th.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So, all right. Alrighty, we got some. Well, we got a grade to give out. These are the last two guys we have to do. Tom, as we'll see in the next slide, was not there on Sunday, so we just got Johnny from the B1 team. Pretty solid game. Had an assist. I don't know. I don't know why the average is an
math
A.
guy.
Yeah, I don't know. The average shouldn't be an A. The average should be a B. Listen, don't start with me. Don't start.
I'm going to be on the next slide, so I'll let you have this one.
right, hold on.
I won't say shit.
Hold on, let me see. Well, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can edit this right now. That would be cool. If I could do that.
No, just leave it. Just leave it.
There it is. Perfect. Movie magic. We did it.
We got a Houdini over there.
That's right. Movie magic. Yeah, not much to say. Solid game. I think it was his first game in like a month and a half or 2 months because he works on Sundays, so he can't make late any game like after 7:00 or 8:00 on a Sunday. So
Is he the dude that's on Mercino too?
different guy. He was on Mercino late in the year last year, but different. Guy.
Okay, maybe that's
He's
what-
little. He's little. That other guy's like small,
little, but not little.
not little.
You talk about Jake?
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake's
Jake
the one
is-
that forgot his bags.
Yeah, Jake forgot his bags.
Gotcha.
Yeah, actually, we'll just get to that right now. Yeah. What's
Hey,
your
there I am. Look
what's
at
your
that double
excuse? I had to. I don't know why
There's a lot more
I don't know
hair,
why Eric's picture doesn't show up on these. It doesn't. I don't get it.
How much is
It's
there
probably, 'cause
paying you?
it's probably behind mine.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, Embry out for the year, injured. Jake no bag. Not sure what Tom and Grappin's excuses were. Do we know, Garrett?
Tom, he checked out like a week ahead of time. I don't remember. He probably told me at one point. I forgot.
Okay.
But I mean, he at least checked out early. So yeah, Grappin was up north, I think. So
And then you were sick.
avoiding the flu.
Sick adjacent.
Yeah.
Eric, second week in a row. And he says his hip still hurts from getting hit by somebody. I don't remember him ever coming close to hitting somebody. When did this happen?
He had a little bump and grind action, nothing wrong with that. But what was it? 2 weeks ago? Who we played 2 weeks ago?
Well, last week
Not
would have
family
been
PT.
so would have been
Mercino?
GB Surgical would have been the
Surgical.
week before
Yeah,
that.
he went to the corner with one other dude. But
Not the first time he's done that.
Yeah,
No, he's no. The reason he's not making it is because he's going to Vegas this weekend. He doesn't want to get hurt for his
golf thing.
Golf.
swag,
I get
swag
that,
golf,
but-
swag.
So
He
it's
missed one
actually a
week,
mini
not
putt
two.
tournament.
Oh, it
Just
is.
so
I mean,
people know.
oh, nice. Well, he's terrible at putting, so I don't know why he would be going to a mini
That's
golf
true.
tournament. That's going to
Yeah.
be that's a waste of money.
Oh, I gotta pay the long drive. Oh.
Ooh, I have to do that too.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Sorry. Now that we're talking golf. I'll be honest,
Bryce,
I'm
if you're
excited.
listening, you
I'm
probably
excited
have
for
to
golf.
pay it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bryce
Bryce
definitely
and
does.
Grappin, make sure you do your long john dudes.
Also, speaking of golf and hockey, we are finalizing the details for this year's Happy Gilmore. We're working on exactly, figuring out. I think we already have a date, so that email will be coming out soon.
Yeah.
So people can start planning and stuff. But we're gonna try and make it a little bit bigger, a little bit badder, a little bit better this year. So
Yeah. Yep.
stay on the lookout for that. Not much more here, Eric. You're fucking bitch. Fucking
Fuck you, Eric.
Garrett's 90-year-old father scored 2 goals in his 15 over game.
68.
Hey, Garrett, you know what's funny about
Yeah.
that? So little backstory. So Harvey still plays in 15 over, scored 2 goals on
Last
Monday.
Fred line remaining. Just gonna throw that out there too.
Well, my dad's still skating. He's still skating. He's still skating. He just couldn't play this year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I golf with your dad. He was my partner last Tuesday at the indoor league. We were both subbing for different guys. Yeah. And he looked at you. We were talking about 15 over, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I just gotta start scoring more. I think that's our problem on our team is that I'm just not scoring enough." He's like, he said, "I'm getting chances, and I'm just not taking my time. I just gotta start scoring more." And I was like, "Yeah, you know what, Harv, you're probably right." And then lo and behold, he talked to the number 1 Fridline goal scorer in the family, and then the next week he pops 2 wins. So,
I thought you were gonna say he talks to the Fridline that got 2 goals the week before.
No. Do we need to go back to the stats?
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, he maybe felt the fire from me getting 2 goals. Like, I gotta get 2 just like my son.
Yeah. Yeah. Because did you tell him, or does he watch the pod? Is that how he figured it out?
Of course I told him. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Dad,
called him. Called him. Yeah. Called him on the way
Do you
home.
still love me?
Like son, like father.
Yeah. Yeah. Like son, like father.
Yeah. I just said the video. Throw up one of those goals, like father, like son. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The first one, there's nothing really to see in the second one. He's like, it's like a thing in front of the net. He just kind of pokes it in. So
for the record, for everyone at home watching, these videos are not in slow motion. This is just the speed of 50 and over. So that's what we all have to.
So
yeah, no, listen, no, absolutely, good on him. Good on him. All right, we got a little bit of barn talk. Oh,
I missed it. Did I get it?
Tim, we put
2 wins. I like it.
Yeah, the black team or the white team finally got off the schneid, had a big 17-11 win. A little asterisk, the team they played only had 3 players. So
it doesn't matter. Hey,
listen, that's right. They don't ask out. Yep, no, you can only play what's in front of you.
And you know what? Hey, second place team. That's big.
Yeah, 100%. Tim, we put a beat down on EH, and they did not like it, Garrett. They were getting a little chirpy. They were getting a little chippy. And then, of course, Bobby, we're up 9 goals at this point, has to chirp them back, gets off the ice. I get onto the ice, and one of their kids takes a snapshot, and in pond hockey, a full-on snapshot hits me right in the finger. I don't think it's broken, but it hurts like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Bobby. Appreciate it.
Bobby. Yeah. I don't agree with that assessment on the blame.
Bobby, I approve.
Oh, Tim had 2 goals.
Oh,
caught a pass.
Deal.
He caught. I saw.
Look at you, Harvey Fridline. Yeah,
Garrett, I sauced it over 2 guys' sticks and under the other guy's stick, and Tim was wide open out front, and he actually caught the pass and put it in the net.
Not over the net.
Correct. It was close. It was close. It was close.
Yeah. Hit the little crossbar that's 2 inches off the ice.
Pretty much. Much.
I think I said it before that game. I said I can't be a pass first guy anymore. So
that's we need you. We need goals. You get all the assists you want, but goals win games. So real quick too. So going down the list, FMC. Is there anybody associated with that's in our league or
that's
league?
So a couple guys from Family PT are on that team.
Okay. What about EH?
Don't think so.
And then Whiskey Deeks.
Don't think so.
Okay. Which guys from Family PT?
Shunat, and they have a guy that skates out that also plays goalie for an A-League team named Kirk. He's a good guy. I think one other guy. I think number 10. I think he's number 10 on Family PT. Usually plays center. Pretty good. He's a pretty good skater.
Oh yeah, I think him and Reader always kind of butt heads.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
So, things are looking good at the barn. It'd be sweet. It would be sweet if we had a Toon final
championship.
That
Oh,
would
well,
be.
hey, I'll tell you what, that'll make one of the over
You know,
under
I will
things.
say, in order for that to happen, though, it's looking like we're probably cruising towards that 1 seed, which means the White Tunes need to get the 3 seed. Otherwise, we would play them in the second round.
Yeah, because you'll probably get a bye, right? No, how'd they figure
We
that out?
said
I
Yeah.
don't know. Whatever.
the first 3 will get a bye, and then the winner of the 4 or 5 will play 1. Is probably how it'll end up working.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need
And if that
How
does
many weeks you got
happen,
left in that?
3 weeks. We have 4 games. They have 3 games.
Does the white team play EH team at all?
I believe so. I would imagine so.
Okay.
They don't play us, so they would have to.
Okay.
I think
Gotcha.
they play.
That's
I
a
think
big
they
game right
play.
there. They got
I
to
think
win
they
that.
play everybody one more time. Everybody else one more time. I believe.
Okay.
If I had to guess. So
Well, come on, white team, pull that out.
right. So I'm saying they finally look good.
show us your pullout game.
All right.
Ah! Damn it.
Yeah, it was a nice one. It's really nice when you pick a guy and then you get the assist on his goal. That's a pretty sweet way to get
That's pretty sweet.
that's a pretty sweet way to get the streak going. Ty's line struggled in B1. The BBC line, as we call them, did not look great. They had a couple chances, but for the most part, they were just kind of all over the place. But yeah, Conti with a goal. So Ty and I streak on. This is my first consecutive weeks of the season where I got two correct guesses. Yep. It's a big week for me. It only took 19 weeks into the season, but
oh boy.
we did it. Don't let me get hot. I do have Ty's pick. But I think I have to go first. And this, I will just remind everybody, you have to pick a B1 player this week.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Well, B2 doesn't play, so you're right. You do what you
Oh, come on, Ty, pick me.
that'd be a real shame. I'm gonna go with B1 Ty. I don't think he's gonna go back-to-back weeks without a point. And he is still one of the B1 guys I have left. So I will be taking B1 Ty. Ty is taking Diener.
Ooh.
I think Diener has points in every game that he's played since coming back. I want to say I think he has six points in 5 games. And that's not, he didn't have a point in the first game he played. So I'm almost positive he's got points in every game he's played since he got back.
Dean's a tall dude with long hair, right?
Correct.
Sign me up. I'm taking the Diener train.
Oh, all righty. Garrett with Diener. I'm gonna laugh really hard if Diener doesn't show up to this game.
Oh man, I hope he shows. I'm hoping Ty's got some inside scoop, and he's on a point streak. Sounds like so.
Definitely on a point streak.
Don't want to mess that up, Diener. Come on, please show.
Please show.
Is Diener the other Pike? Who's the other Pike?
No, that's Lesnu.
Lesnu. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Lesnu's movie boy.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. All right, Tim. Last but not least, who you got?
Who have I picked so far for B1?
For B1, you have picked Bobby, Diener, Knack, myself, and Johnny Hockey.
Give me Ty B1.
God damn it, Tim. God damn it, Tim.
Hopefully.
God damn it, Tim. You could have picked Ian. You could have picked Burkle. You could have picked Reeder.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you little bitch bastard.
I'm gonna pay off Ty so he doesn't show, so I can.
Oh, you little.
I gotta catch
bastard. I fucking hate you, Tim. God damn it. All right, so there's our streaks for this week. Obviously, 1 game, 2:15 before Super Bowl Sunday. Why don't we'll do some Super Bowl predictions right now before we get into voicemails.
Can I say the Lions?
You mean you can? That would be a bad prediction because they're not playing.
All right, here we go. Let's drop a nice little parlay. We each got to come with a little.
No, we're not doing a parlay. No, we're not doing a parlay.
Nothing spicy. Nothing spicy. So okay, here's my parlay. I'm gonna say Kelsey a touchdown.
Okay, hold on. So we're each gonna do a leg. We'll each do a leg.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say heads. Opening coin flip heads.
Okay.
I like that one.
All right, Tim.
I
Now
like
you
that
got
little twist.
Tim. Now you got to give a leg. So we have opening kickoff, or opening coin flip heads. Travis Kelsey touchdown anytime. And Tim, what's your leg?
I'm gonna say Butker to kick a extra point.
All right. What are our odds looking
Come
like, Garrett?
on.
I will say we have a 50-50 shot of this hitting before the game even starts. So
Yeah.
oh no, did we ruin Garrett's little game? Oh
Yeah,
no.
Tim ruined it.
Oh no.
Damn.
I'm
I'm
such a
signing
good
off.
I'm such a good gambler. I hate when you guys do
I'm a
this.
horrible gambler. I'm horrible at this. You should never listen to what I say.
Yeah.
But I
Speaking
just
of
like-
gambling, Eric said he spent $40,000 last year gambling.
That's not what he said.
I
We don't
My issue is that I don't know when to walk away. I don't have an issue
yeah, we
betting
know.
money. I don't have, like, I usually do like $20 here and there. I'll bet $20 and hit and be up like $500-600 off that bet, like some crazy parlay, and then it's like, well, time to let it ride on red. It's just like that's my issue. So I think if I walked away from like wins that I had, I'd probably actually be in a pretty good spot. But no, I always like to let it
That's how
ride.
they get you. That's how they get
Yeah.
you. All right. I'm gonna share this really quick because we have one voicemail this week.
You know how many people I heard say, "Oh, I'm going to leave a voicemail this week."
And listen, I'll just say this. I will take semi-responsibility for this because the last couple of weeks I have forgotten to put the link to the voicemail site in the description for the video and the podcast. So I'll take a little bit of responsibility for that. But if you really wanted to leave a voicemail, you go back to one of the earlier episodes and find the link and leave one. It's not that hard.
I'm sure they have our numbers too.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So, yeah, I heard easily 5 or 10 people be like, yeah, I'll leave you a voicemail this week. I got a good one to leave you this week. I'll leave you a good one. So I got one. This is from Anonymous.
Oh.
So I have no idea who left this. This makes me nervous because, as I've said before, I don't listen to these beforehand, so I don't know what this is going to say. So if this just cuts from right now to us like freaking out, that means like I had to cut out the voicemail. But if not, then enjoy.
Yo, what's up, boys? For the safety of myself and my family, I think I'm going to remain anonymous on this voicemail. But
Mike
I did
Tyson?
some investigating and called in a few favors, did a few things I'm not proud of. And I got a background check done on our quote-unquote Detective Bobby.
Uh-oh.
And come to find out, he's never actually passed detective school.
What?
So legally, he cannot call himself a detective. The furthest he actually made it was a junior detective box. So dun 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 dun. Suck on that, Bobby. Also, Tim, sweet dangles. Later, guys.
So we've got to find. I'm sure. I have no reason not to believe this anonymous source, and I guarantee there's a picture of Phil and Vice with Junior Detective Bobby floating around out there. So maybe if our Instagram account can do some research, we can find a Junior Detective.
Yeah, that would be yeah,
with
yeah.
Vice and Phil.
Yeah, proof that that he's at least a junior detective. It'd be nice to know
Yeah.
that. But we've been taking all these scoops at face value because he told us he was a detective, and now it's come out that wow, that's hard to hear. The last couple weeks of the podcast, some of our best moments have been Detective Bobby scoops, and now I don't know who to believe. Wow.
I don't know.
And
If you can't trust Bobby, who can you trust?
That's what I'm saying. If you can't listen, if you can't trust people that leave voicemails to an online podcast of that 70 people listen to, like who
102 last I checked.
sometimes 100 subscribers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Who can you trust? The sad state of affairs in the world we live.
Thanks
Damn.
for the shout out on the dangles, though.
Fuck you. He failed to mention how is the shot after the dangles, Tim? How was that?
Live
Just
market.
shot
Live
into the
market.
boards in the corner.
Garrett, it was the slowest shot I've ever seen. Brett almost oversaved on it. That's how slow it was.
Oversaved.
Yeah, like the only reason it would have gone in is because Brett didn't realize how slow it was, and he like put his pad too far away to save it. Yeah. So, but yeah, dangles. All right. You guys have anything else before we wrap? I have a decent hypothetical that we can do. I forgot
Yeah,
to search. All right. Who would win in a fight? 10-year-olds or 100-year-olds?
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
go
with
mere
the-
numbers
Yeah.
because
Think
you're
so.
gonna out of those 100, you're gonna have a couple like physical specimens. Because if
Mhm.
you're 100 years old, you're already like, something's, and I won't say wrong, but something's special about you. So, and even just like once the 10-year-olds start like stacking up bodies, they're just gonna start like collapsing on you. So
Once those 10-year-olds start dropping enough bodies.
I mean, they're probably gonna get through 30, 40 people, and then they're just gonna be exhausted. Like
10-year-olds have a lot of energy.
yeah, 3-year-olds have a lot of energy, but
And there, I will just say, you said there are some specimens and 100-year-olds. There are some big 10-year-olds.
there are some big 10-year-olds, but 100?
All right, now hold on. So let's just say, what if the 10-year-olds got baseball bats?
10-year-olds then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. But do you think just straight up fists on fists?
Straight up, I
feet
think it's
on
just a
feet?
numbers game. Like because you're gonna have some physical specimens of both, but it's just a bigger pool of people for the
And-
100-year-olds.
And the
Yeah.
100-year-olds are gonna have some experience.
Yeah, you're gonna have some like
How many of them?
grizzly
How many of them are going to
vets and
remember
whatnot.
those experiences?
Half.
Okay. All right.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Take out. I'll direct my 10-year-olds to take out that half first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Establish a wall with the
The senile
the
ones.
first
Yeah.
half, and then know what year it is.
Oh shit. I had another one. This one's a little more R-rated. Are you guys okay for an R-rated one?
We can be
Is
like
somebody
Edge,
listening?
rated R superstar.
Well, hold on. Yeah, I guess Ty's not here. He's the
We can.
baby of the
I'll tell you
group,
what.
so-
If I ask it and you don't want to answer, we can cut it. How about that?
Nah, I don't care.
Let's
You
cut it.
can go.
All right.
I don't give a
All
shit.
All right.
As
This
like
is
to give you shit.
this one's. I've pretty common. I've heard this one before. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick, or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Sit on 1 second. Sit on a cake. Or sit on a cake. What kind of cake?
Whatever kind of cake you want. Also,
mean,
whatever kind of
that's
also whatever kind of dick you want.
I call Asian.
All right, okay, that's fine. But which one are you going with?
I think I'm gonna have to sit on the cake.
Yeah, I
What
feel
kinda-
like
okay.
I feel like I get that over with pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you'd be pretty good at that? What in your past 36 years would lead you to believe that you would be good at that?
He was in the military.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Point made. Point
No,
made.
okay, no. It's just like, okay, I know it works for me.
Yeah, that's true. That
You trying
All
to
right,
make a turkey sound?
what kind
Yeah,
of
that's what I'll go for.
do you think that the cake would change based on if you were eating it or if you were sitting on it?
Wait, say again?
Do you think the type of cake would change depending on if you were eating it or if you were sitting on it?
Well, I'm not gonna eat like a
Yeah.
cake
well,
or something.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what kind of cake I'm sitting on.
You don't think so? Whoa.
What if it's ice cream cake?
Yeah, what if it's there you go. Look at that, Tim. Thank you,
That
Tim.
does, I mean, it's gonna distract you. Yeah.
It's gonna be code. Garrett's checking his phone.
Nah, I got something tomorrow. We're trying to figure out like working with kids.
Oh.
When I say kids, I mean a bunch of like 22, 23-year-olds.
Oh, I thought you meant like your
Uh,
actual, like you were trying to figure out something with your wife for your actual children, but you mean your young,
No,
your
this
young,
is
your younger
the
coworkers.
children I go to law school with.
Oh, I got a last call. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you how busy I am. Oh, well, I had so when I was working on that homework beforehand, I couldn't figure something out. So I texted like my immediate, like my super friends from law school. And I'm like, I can't figure this shit out.
Super
Like,
friends.
why- Super friends. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And they're like, oh, that's optional. I'm just like, whoop. I'm done with homework.
They were all like, I mean, we can help you out. We can give you the answers you want. And Garrett's like, no, fuck that,
No,
fuck
no,
that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
no. I
D's
guarantee
get
it was the other way
degrees.
around because they're like, why are you doing that?
Oh, okay. That's optional. All right. Well,
Yeah. Didn't realize that. My bad. Sorry to bother you.
Optionally done then. All right, cool.
Yep. I was relieved because I was like, I gotta do this, and I thought I was gonna have to do it like after we're done recording too. So, nope, I'm gonna play PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Scare got a PS5, Tim.
Oh,
I know.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. He was gonna tell me how he got it, and then he stopped telling me the story of how he got it.
perfect time to tell
And
us.
now I want to see. Now I want to see if I can peer pressure him on our podcast to tell me how he got it.
Garrett, did you have to sit on a cake to get it?
Yeah, Garrett, did you sit on a dick to get it?
Almost. Well, I would say the nearest worst thing.
What's the worst thing that I don't?
The second worst thing behind that.
I don't.
My little brother bought it for me.
Oh no! Oh, my options were sit on a dick and eat a dick, or have my little brother buy me a PS5. I think I'd go with the first one.
No, it was a Christmas gift and a gift for, I think it was a birthday gift too. So he's like, yeah, this is for a couple of years. He's like, and I want somebody to play PS5 with. I'm like, okay.
I like how Tim, he called me the other night, asked me about something, and then he's like, yeah, I got a PS5, and he asked me like a couple games that I recommended or whatever, and then he goes, and I'll tell you how I got it. Nah, I don't really want to tell you how I got it. Like, you wouldn't even tell me over the phone. He was that embarrassed by it.
That was like, I was gonna say something like, this is how I know like Roman's cooler than Ben, and I'm like, no, neither of them are cool. Like,
oh shit, that's
so
funny.
shout out Roman, thank you for the PS5.
What are you playing right now?
Just God of War, the first one. So right now playing is God of War, then Ragnarok, then I'll probably go back and play Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man was good.
Yeah. And I don't know.
There you go. The first God of War is really good. Ragnarok is
it's fun.
way better, but the first one is really,
that's what
really
Roman
good.
said. So Roman actually played Ragnarok first. He was like, I wish I would have played the other one first, just for the story.
Definitely.
And then that way it's like Ragnarok's like, he said it's super polished. But now that we're a video game podcast,
yeah. Love it.
Goody games.
So
Uni games.
Goody games. Now let's talk Sea of Thieves.
No. With that, we gotta wait for our pirate legend Ty to get. Or Ty's not. Sorry,
he's not a pirate legend.
We do have multiple pirate legends on the Goonie Tunes roster, but Ty
on the podcast.
Oh fucking hell, Tim!
I don't even know how you do that.
Garrett, are you a pirate legend?
I don't know. I started playing when Tim played, so I've done a lot of pirate shit.
I wasn't even close until I started playing with Burkle and
Reader.
Okay, yeah. So
Reader,
probably
yeah.
I've never seen someone so proud to be a pirate legend as Joe Reader. It's unbelievable.
The world's greatest pirate.
Yeah.
Anybody? The motion picture Pirates?
This the movie called Pirates? You mean Pirates of the Caribbean?
No. Oh no. Oh no, you sweet summer child.
There's a movie just called Pirates?
Are you serious? Yeah, are you
Lesnue's
serious?
seen it.
What's that?
Lesnue, he's seen it.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
I feel like that's an age thing. Probably
Hold on, time out. I'm gonna look this up.
You look it up. I think 2000. I'm gonna say 2006, maybe 7. Tim, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's just called Is it called The Pirates?
Nope. The second one was Stagnetti's Revenge.
Ah, yes, I do know what you're talking about. Now that you say Stagnetti's Revenge, and I am looking, and I do just see the movie called Pirates. Okay. Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. 100%. Yeah.
It's the porn. It's the highest production value porn. If you cut out the porn, it's a decent movie. And if you keep the porn in, it's still a decent movie. But you know what I mean? Like, the acting is.
If you cut out the pirate stuff,
hey Tim,
they got CGI. They got skeletons cutting people up, and they also got orgies.
speaking of good porn, Tim, did you ever hear the story about how Garrett charged like almost $300 to our family cabin up north?
It was not $300. It was not.
All right, how much was it, Garrett? How much was it, Garrett?
Maybe like 200.
Oh yeah.
So I've heard the story, but I don't think our listeners have.
Yeah, we definitely haven't told it on the pod. Do you want to? You can tell it, Garrett.
Oh, of course I'll regale you all with the story. I've got no shame. So this was, I was thinking it was probably maybe in high school still, and like going up to the cabin was like kind of what you did like when you got a little towards the end of high school, and I remember like we get up there. This is still when like dish TV was a thing, and we're watching movies. Like,
we still don't have we still don't have cable up there.
yeah.
So it's always been
minor detail. But anyway, so it's me. Like I think John was up there, John Hagen, for Dragon for our listeners, and a couple of my friends. I don't think Eric was there, and I don't think Roman was. But either way, so we're like, all right, what do we want to do? Hey. It was probably my idea because I'm just a degenerate. It's like, hey, you guys want to get a porn? Of course, like nobody's gonna say no. So what do we get? We get booty camp. Order
booty camp.
Hey, it's not working. It's not booty camp. Booty camp. Booty camp. Now, hey, we gotta plug the modem into the DirecTV. Oh, okay. Plug the modem in, and I proceeded to order booty camp like 30 times.
The best part is our aunt does all the billing for the cabin.
Yeah, the way it worked. Yeah. Oh yeah. Our Aunt Patty, the way they had the billing was like, one of my aunts did the billing for the TV. My dad does the taxes. Like they divvied up the work for the cabin. so my aunt, this is when my grandpa was still alive. She comes to my grandpa. She's like, hey, I think Garrett and his friends ordered some movies. Yeah, some movies. And my grandpa's like, oh no, they wouldn't do that. No, they wouldn't do that. And my Aunt Patty just, it looks like they ordered booty camp about 12 times.
Garrett was like, Oprah, you get a booty camp.
Yeah,
you get a booty
camp. God bless my grandfather's soul. Like he didn't ask me for a single dime.
All right, so hold on. Here's the question: Was it worth it?
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't think so.
No, it was horrible. It wasn't even like, it was just like a bunch of chicks running around naked. Like it wasn't even like softcore porn. Like, like it,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Garrett.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we watched it once, but there was no rewatch value.
You ordered it 30 times. You should have watched it 30 times.
Yeah, right. Got your money's worth. Get your money's worth.
Exactly. If I go to hell, that's going to be my punishment. Is just repeating booty camp over and over and over again.
Oh fuck. All right, boys. Anything else? Wrap it up this week.
No.
Solid to have the.
I got to find booty camp and just.
Oh my god! No.
Hey Kelly, I got something we can watch tonight.
I wouldn't put her through that. Like, yeah, no.
Oh shit. All right, boys. Good one, good week. We will we got one game Sunday, so we'll talk to everybody as always next week. Thanks for liking, for subscribing, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Yeah, definitely number 11 from Scott Barber. Love you, bud. And we will talk to everybody next week. As always, go Goonie Tunes.
Go Tunes.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Goonie Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Goonie Tunes content and hockey news.